everybody, get on in here. It's been a busy morning. I have been non-stop today. Non-stop. And I didn't even get a chance to print out the questions. So I have them on my trusty little iPad from Liz and Patty. So I got a bunch of them here. So everybody, let me start with a few announcements. Tomorrow is the last day. Let me put this up here so I don't knock it off. Tomorrow is the last day for our mop sale. This is our mop with 2 chenille mop cloths with it and a handle. And then we have, right now, we've got a great sale going on. Purple Rag BOGO. Put 1 pack in your cart and we will send you 2. No, we will send you another pack. That's the way I need to say it. Because people think I'm going to send 3 total packs, but that's not it. You put 1 in your cart, we will send you 2 packs. We will send you another pack free. So the 1 in the cart and the 1 you get. I know I'm confusing you even more. Calendars. We have calendars. Look how cute this little calendar is. I just love it. Love it, love it. And then hot pink is the theme of this year. Hot pink. Can't believe we got a hot pink calendar. Isn't it cute? Isn't it adorable? Anyway. So, there we have it. We're good to go. Please share our videos because you sharing the video gets more people out of chaos. And you can help people get them out of chaos. If you need help menu planning, go check out Leanne's website, savingdinner.com. She has some great products for $10 a month. You've got access to some wonderful recipes. So, let's get started, folks. I got some questions here. First question. How long did you declutter and where did you start? Well, you got to remember that when I started getting my act together, getting rid of clutter, we had a house full of clutter. I'm going to be honest with you. When Robert and I got married in 1996, I had a house full of clutter. He had a house full of clutter. We put our clutter together and we went to estate auctions and bought more. I'm telling you, you couldn't walk in our house. The room that I am in right now was piled to the ceiling because I couldn't get rid of anything. And it wasn't until I addressed the clutter in here and got rid of a little at a time, because if you take a lot of clutter away at one time, all you want to do is get more. So you have to be aware of what's going on in your head and why you hold on to things. So it took me about 9 months of decluttering something every day. I would do 27 Fling Boogies 3 times a day. That's 54 times 3. You do the math, 162 items. I think that's right. But anyway, 54 times 3. I got rid of so much stuff. They knew me by name at the Humane Society where I made donations. I had systems in place, as Scott Adams says. I had rules for when I went to the Humane Society. I could not go inside. I could only leave things at the drop-off. So I would call and tell them I'm coming, and then I'd have my truck and we would empty everything out, and it was quite interesting. It really was. I mean, I got rid of so much stuff, and it was about 9 months, and I like to look at it as giving birth to a new me, because as I got my house in order and I got rid of the clutter, my routines are so much easier than I ever thought they could be. So coming up with games to get rid of stuff was a powerful way for me to do this. And the 27 Fling Boogie was born. And it was born because I was reading 2 books. I was reading 2 books, and those 2 books were Suze Orman's book, 9 Steps to something, financial freedom or something. And then I was reading 101 Ways to Feng Shui Your Home. And in Suze Orman's book, she talked about getting rid of 25 items at a time, cleaning out your office, getting rid of 25 items. And in the Feng Shui book, which I didn't know anything about Feng Shui, it talked about moving 9 things. Well, I'm thinking more is better, because that's my personality. More is better. And so I said 3 times 9 is 27. And that's when I came up with the 27 Fling Boogie. I ran around the house and gathered up 27 items to throw away. It could be 27 little pieces of paper. I don't care. And then I ran around the house and gathered up 27 items to give away. And when you have lots of clutter, you can immediately see. Right now, I could go through all my scarves and probably come up with 27 to give away. And I've decluttered my scarves a lot. But I could do it again today to get rid of 27 items. You can stay focused on one thing, like 27 utensils that you don't use anymore in your kitchen. 27 socks that have holes in them. 27 pieces of undies, You could get rid of things that way. Or you can just run through the house randomly and get rid of 27 items. And that's pretty much what I did. You can do it in your clothes closet. People are talking about clothes there. So it took me 9 months to give birth, and that was taking these baby steps, doing the 27 Fling Boogie and all kinds of things that were fun. 5-minute room rescue. This room was piled to the ceiling, as I just said, and I was able to reach into this room and grab a box, a bag, or something, and I had one rule. And that one rule was I could not put it back in this room. So I either had to declutter it or put it someplace else or give it away. If you don't love it, you don't have a place for it, it needs to go away. If it doesn't make you smile, it needs to go away. So doing the 5-minute room rescue was a powerful tool for me to get this room clean. And now this room is my studio. I thought about wanting, what's it called? A Murphy bed in here for guests, but I can put people up at a hotel and I can have this studio that works for me. It works. I'm in here twice a day. And it's a useful room for me. We have our printer in here. I have my sewing machine in here. I have my makeup in here. I have my wall of wonderful things that make me happy that I'm looking at right now. So this is my little sanctuary place. I have some things hanging in my picture window that's the kitty spot. But this room makes me happy because I decluttered it. Okay, let's see. What's the next question? My screen went away. What is the best way to get my kids to help this summer? You got to do what I did. You got to make it fun. You got to make it a game. You got to put little slips of paper in a bowl and draw them out. Or little popsicle sticks to do weekly home blessing. Set up some popsicle sticks for cleaning their bedroom. Liz did a video of Mikey cleaning his bedroom, and it was so much fun. She wrote things down on little note cards. Pick up your shoes. Put your shoes away. Pick up your toys. Put your books away. Make your bed. Pick up your dirty clothes. All that simple. I just see Mikey doing all that. All because she made a game out of it and put on some fun music, and he did it. and his room was clean. And if you got a carpet sweeper, they're back in stock, by the way, and you can get a 20% discount when you use the coupon code BRUSH757. BRUSH757. So having fun with your kids, getting them involved in things, it's all about making it fun. If you make it fun, it'll get done. And we have Camp Gonna Wanna Fly as a download for free in our control journal section. Somebody will post a link to it. But Camp Gonna Wanna Fly is a great way to do some immersion stuff with your kids, giving your kids wings. Tammy has a book called Giving Your Children Wings, and it's a great way to give your children adult skills that they're going to need when they grow up. It's just important. Okay. Make it fun. It'll get done. Why do we have to wear shoes? I hate shoes. I know you hate shoes. I hated shoes too. But it wasn't until I started wearing shoes every day that I was able to get things done. And I know you think you're different. Yeah, you think you're different. But I'm telling you, put your shoes on. And if you don't wear shoes in your house, you do now, honey. You do now. So get you a pair of shoes that you only wear in your house. And put your shoes on your feet. My shoes have fake laces. I'll take one off and show it to you. They're called fit flops. They're not flip flops. They're fit flops. They have laces, but they're fake. This is elasticy, and my foot goes in there. They're hard to get off. Now I can't get it back on until I'm off the show, but they're cuteness, and I like wearing them because they're like compression for my feet. My feet don't swell if I wear sandals, my feet will swell. But if I wear these up until I go to bed because they feel so good. Yes, they're good for wide feet because they're compression. They're stretchy. They're good for wide feet. I have a high instep, and it's hard for me to find shoes that fit like this. And I do like the glitter. I'm not much of a glitter girl, but I do like the glitter. Anyway, so find a pair of shoes that you like and that you only wear in the house. If you don't wear shoes in the house, you do now, because it will change your life. Plus, if you're the least bit diabetic, you don't need to get an injury on your foot, and you get more injuries on your feet when you don't have shoes on. If you have shoes on, I found my shoes on Amazon, and they're true to size. They really are. And read the reviews. Fit flops. But I like my Brooks too. If I'm going to be outside working, I want my Brooks on. I've got more, it's a wide footbed. I really like it. Let's see what's next. Where is the fly shop you talk about? Well, you go to our website, and I link to the fly shop in our emails all the time. And if you're not getting our emails, you're missing out. You're truly missing out. So get our emails, and then at the upper right-hand corner of our website, you will see a little navigation box. The fly shop is in that. And we don't really draw attention to it, but it's there if you want to buy some stuff and support our system. Yep, you break a toe easy when you don't have on shoes. When you have on shoes, it protects your feet. So get signed up for our emails. It's important because it's changing the way you think in here. Even if you can only read a paragraph at a time, it's going to change the way you think. And what you think about, you bring about. And if you want to get your house in order, spend this summer using this system, which is free, to get, let's just do Fly Lady immersion. You can do it. Will your system work for women who work outside the home? Of course. When last time I did a little survey, we had 45% of our people that took the survey worked at home. They stay at home moms, homeschooling, get paid to work at home. 45% worked outside of the home. So we're balanced here. And we had 10% who worked at home for money. Yep, Simon & Schuster is sold out of body clutter books. That's a great thing, y'all. That's really wonderful. Y'all did that. Thank you so much. The only way you can get a copy of Body Clutter is through Kindle or through a used book on Amazon and other places that have used books. So get your copy of Body Clutter. I wish Simon & Schuster would give it back to me, but they won't because it's made them a lot of money. Oh, and here, somebody asked my sister Dina what kind of lipstick I wear. Well, I have really weird lips. And any lips color I put on my lips turns orangey. And I don't look good in orange. And the only lipstick I have found that works on me is called Bobbi Brown. And it's like $25 for a tube of lipstick. But it lasts me a long, long time. And I've learned to dig out the leftover stuff when it gets to the bottom and put it in a little pot, tiny little thing, and I use it till it's all gone. And the shade is Plum Shimmer, and there's some other plums, but they're a little matte, but I like the shimmer. My sister Dina, y'all have to friend Dina on Facebook, because Dina and Jay. So if you don't want to friend Jay, then friend Dina on Facebook. And I think she's on here. I think I saw her. Anyway, she has this face stuff that just makes my neck feel so good. It's just so silky. I can't believe it's getting firmed up. That's the one thing about losing weight that always drove me nuts. I had a waddle. And I don't like waddles. So, Dina has... Dina Johnson, it's Dina Watson Johnson, I think. Anyway, here we go. So yes, the system works for people who work outside the home. The thing about it is, you got to keep doing it. You can't just give up. You hear me? You can't just give up. Okay. Will you be having a sale on the carpet sweeper? Yeah, we got a sale right now. It's 20% off with the coupon code. There's my sister Dina. Click on her little link and go friend her. Dina Watson Johnson. Yes, things that aren't deeply discount. Now, you're not going to get a discount when you try to buy the mop that's half price, because we can't do another 20% off that. That'd put us out of business. But everything else in the fly shop that's not deeply discounted, you get a 20% discount with coupon code, and that coupon code is in practically every email I send out, and it changes on the weekend. So get the email. There's a discount waiting for you. Brush 757 is this week's. You're gonna have to ask Dina about the neck cream. Okay, let's see. Do you have membership fees? Why don't you have membership fees, and how can you keep it all free? I have never wanted to have a membership fee. That's just not how I am. I wanted to give it away. This is my purpose. This is my ministry, as some people have said, to help you get your home in order. Because if we can get your home in order, you're going to figure out what you're going to figure out what God has in store for you, what His plan for your life is, because we all have one. And I didn't know that this was mine until I got my house in order. So getting your house in order and getting that pressure and stress off of you is going to help you find your purpose. And now Jay and Dina have said it's better to friend them on Facebook and ask them a question, because they can help answer that better. Okay. Let's see. So Fly Lady's going to be free. You can get our emails. Anybody can get our emails. Our app costs a little money because it costs money to get it built. And then Fly Lady Express, if you only want to get one email a day, Fly Lady Express is for you, but it's going to cost you something. How long have you been the Fly Lady? Since 1999. That's almost 20 years. It's almost 20 years. Will you ever come to Canada? I have been to Canada. I have a funny story about Canada. We went to Canada for a book signing when Sync Reflections came out, and it was a self-published version. And we were in Calgary, I think it was, at Thackeray's. Was it Thackeray's? It was a big bookstore in Calgary. And, you know, Canada is absolutely beautiful, but it can snow just about any time of year. And we were there, and we got the first snow of the season. And Robert got a picture. Get this. Robert got a picture of a sign at the bookstore that called me Martha Silly. And I thought Robert was going to laugh his head off, because Martha Stewart was a big thing back then. And I said, you can mispronounce my name, because Silly is a hard name to pronounce all you want. But guess what? They called me Martha. And I'm just, don't call me Martha. Just don't call me Martha. Anyway. How often do you clean your stove? Well, every time I use it, I clean it. I clean the top. I have a secret weapon. I have a black glass top Jenn-Air stove. It's 20 years old. And I use a straight edge razor blade to get it clean. And it works like a charm. Like a charm. Okay, let's see here. Do you have a method to keep up with by monthly or years things that need to be done, like clean the gutters? Yes, we do. It's called the Home Maintenance Control Journal, and it's free. And you use your calendar for this. Think about it. You put it on your calendar. And I know one lady who, when she replaces like an appliance, she writes it on her calendar, and every year she transfers that date to the new calendar, so that as she goes through the calendar, she can see how old her appliance is, and when it's time to redo it, get a new one. We only get a new one when they go bad, y'all. That's just how it is. And here lately, if something breaks, all we got to do is YouTube it to fix it. And Robert can fix anything. Jack can too, and Justin. And if the three of them can't fix it, we'll hire somebody. As for my oven cleaning, I'd probably do that once or twice a year because I don't cook much. But at Thanksgiving, I cook. And I want my oven clean before I start cooking. What was your first book? Sync Reflections was my first book. And my agent is trying to sell the audio rights to that right now. So as soon as I get off here, I got to figure out how to get her some audio rights. A sample of the audio. Who writes all these great essays? Me. Most of them are me. The testimonials are written by Flybabies, but the essays are written by me. And Tammy writes her own stuff, so for the homeschoolers. And if you want to homeschool this fall, you need to sign up and get Tammy's homeschool messages. Will you be having a Facebook show later today? Yes, at 3 o'clock we have tea. We have tea time. We have a tea party. This is my teapot that my sister gave me. And it's got lots of topics in it. Topic tea party. I pull one out and I start discussing it. Yep. There was so many wouldn't fit in the teapot. I had to put some in the owl. Let's see what my back's itching. Everybody needs one of these, a back scratcher. I love a back scratcher. I have one by my bed and by my chair, and it won't go back there. There we go. I like a back scratcher. It's a good grabbing tool, too. Okay. What's the difference between the mop and the mop bucket set? Well, this mop can be used for wet mopping, for dust mopping, and it doesn't have a bucket with it. And y'all begged for something with a bucket. You begged for it. You begged for it. So we found something with a bucket. And let me get it up here. It's a little wobbly. Here's our bucket. And it has a mop. But it's flat. See how skinny it is? And it goes into a little wringer system to get the dirt off of it. And it's just, you have to put it together. It's got little drains at the bottom. It's cute as it can be. And you can get a 20% discount on it if you buy it right now. They just came in last Friday. They've only been in a week. And we've been shipping like crazy. And we're all caught up too. Oh, let's see. And the regular mop is half price. For $28 something, you get $28.41, I believe it is. But it ends tomorrow, y'all. It ends tomorrow. So get your mop and the 2 chenille mop cloths. Get it now. Wait, lost. Should I declutter for 15 minutes plus accomplish zone work? You're supposed to declutter every day. The more you get rid of clutter, the better easier your house is going to be able to keep and do your routines. These routines put you on automatic pilot. But if you've got clutter everywhere, all you're doing is moving the clutter around to clean. And when you get rid of the clutter, your house is going to totally change. It will change. So please, get rid of your clutter. You have to get rid of the clutter, or your routines are going to be too hard for you. So as far as zone work goes, we send out a mission every day. This week we're in zone 4. That's our master bedroom. We've cleaned our headboards this week. We've gotten rid of stuff out of our closet. We've cleaned our bathrooms. We're staying focused on that one zone, our master bedroom, because it should be the cleanest room in your house. So please, please, please focus on one area. And then that's what our missions are all about. Don't get all caught up in trying to figure it all out before you ever get started. You know, you can wish for your house to be clean for 1,000,000 years, but it's not going to get clean until you get up off your bottom and do something. So set your timer for 2 minutes and let's do something. So I tell you what, let's go into our closet right now and let's gather up 5 items out of your closet that you can't wear anymore, that you don't love, that you're never going to put on your body because either they are too big or too little. When you walk into your closet, they say ugly things to you. You can never get back in me. Or, come on back, honey. I'm waiting for you to gain that weight so that I fit again. Get rid of your fat clothes, get rid of your skinny clothes, and only keep the clothes that make you feel like $1,000,000. So go into your closet. I'm going to set your timer for 2 minutes. I might even play a 2-minute cleanup song. How about that? Let's play a 2-minute cleanup song. And I will find my 2-minute cleanup, y'all. Get the kids involved. Let them pick up their toys while this is going on. We're going to get rid of 5 items in your closet in 2 minutes. Got it? Ready, set. Whoa. That's not going to work unless I turn that back on. Ready, set. Oh. Stop. I hate it when it does that. I thought I had it all set up. Okay, 2 minutes. 5 items of clothes. Kids, pick up your... Hey, everybody. 5 items.
Everybody clean up. Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with playing with toys away. Time to clean this mess up. Clean up. Everybody clean up. Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with playing with toys away. Time to clean this mess up. Clean up. Everybody clean up. Clean up. Let's all come clean up. Everybody clean up. Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with playing with toys away. It's time to clean this mess up. Clean up. Everybody clean up. Choose a toy to pick up. We're done with playing with toys away. It's time to clean this mess up.
1 minute left.
Everybody clean up.
Let's see how fast we can finish.
Clean up.
I got this one.
Let's all come clean up.
It's looking better already.
Yeah! We can do it. Look, we almost done. This is fun. Yeah!
You're doing great.
This won't take long. We can do it. Way to go!
Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Clean up, clean up, let's clean up. Clean up, clean up, let's all go clean up.
Let's go play!
How sweet is that? Folks, please share our videos. You've gotten something done. Just look, some people got rid of 5. What'd you get rid of? 5 pairs of shoes, 5 shirts you don't wear anymore. You've decluttered, and at the same time, you've done some zone work. There you have it. This is a fun way to get your house in order. And when you make it fun, it won't feel like drudgery. It'll be a game. and you'll enjoy it for a change. Yeah, it does mine too. It melts my heart because I know those kids. I know those children. And they grow up so fast. So get your home in order because your children deserve to have a house that they can have company. They can have people over. One of the saddest things ever was one of my very first fly babies. She couldn't get rid of her clutter. She just couldn't get rid of her clutter. And she had 8-year-old twins who wanted to have a sleepover for the first time in their lives. They wanted to have a slumber party for their birthday. And they'd always had their birthday party at McDonald's or someplace like that. And the girls told their mom when they were 7, right after their 7th birthday, that they wanted to have a sleepover for their next birthday. And you know, she couldn't do it. She couldn't get rid of stuff. Do it for your babies. Do it so you know where they are instead of hanging out at somebody else's house because they're ashamed to have people come in your house. Get your house in order for your family. If you can't do it for you, then do it for somebody else. You all know that I started doing a 3 o'clock tea party show this week. It was spur of the moment. I jumped in. Patty and I brainstormed about it. We got it done. We got all these topics, 13 pages of topics that I'm going to speak on. And I'm doing it for a selfish reason. And that selfish reason is I need to drink tea every afternoon. I need to drink my medicinal tea that I want to drink to help. It's my fat burning tea. It's 4 tea bags and 16 ounces of water. And I sip it for about an hour and I get it down. And I do it at 3 o'clock. I set up doing the show and told you about doing a show to keep me accountable to you. But I'm doing it for me because I know I won't do it just for me every day. But I'll do it for you. So that's my selfishness. I'll do it for somebody else, but I won't necessarily do it for me. And I'm just like you. So folks, join me again at 3 o'clock. Now next Wednesday, I have a hair appointment and our show might be later because I don't get back from getting my hair cut until about 4 o'clock. But I'll tell you about it in the morning. But we'll be here. I'll draw something out and we'll talk about it. And we'll have tea, and we'll have fun, and we'll laugh, and we'll have a good time. And I'll drink my tea, and you'll drink your tea, and we might do some decluttering. But it's just a 15-minute show. It's just a 15-minute show. It's for you to take a break, put your feet up. You know, those of you who've decluttered stuff, I am so proud of you. And if you're sitting there folding clothes like somebody said that I saw, as you're folding clothes, declutter the items that don't fit your kids anymore. Get rid of them. If you see some holy underwear, throw it away because you can't really give that stuff away. So let's get rid of it. You can declutter in just about everything you do. When you're in the kitchen, you can declutter in the kitchen when you're cooking. You see something in the drawer you hadn't used in a long time, put it in a bag and get it ready to go. I love you all. I will talk to you at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Get ready. Get your tea. What I do is I boil my water at 2:30. I make my tea at 1/4 till. And then I got it ready to go. That's how I do it. I got an alarm set on my phone. Try to reach for my phone and it's right there. I have an alarm set on my phone and it'll be fun. And we're getting a bigger crowd at 3 o'clock than we are at 11. So I love you all. Share our videos. Help someone else get rid of their clutter. I do not put sugar in my tea. No sugar. No fake sugar. I might put some lemon in there occasionally or some vitamin C, but I don't put sugar in my tea. Nope. I don't put sugar in my coffee either. And I don't put cream in my coffee unless we're eating out somewhere and we have coffee. See you later. Bye. I think we better do another song. You want another song? You want Why Not Today this time? How many wants Why Not Today? Give me some thumbs up. Let me go back. I don't want that. I want Why Not. There we go. What you got to lose?
I've been waiting for just the right moment.
Now's the time.
To start living the life of my
You can do
dreams.
this.
I was hoping some magical moment would come rescue me, but it hit me today. There's no better time to begin. This day I've been given is my day to start living. So I'm jumping in. Why not today while the sun is shining? Today while I know I can. The past is behind me. Tomorrow can't find me. Till I live today. So why not today while my heart is ready? Today while it's in my grasp.
Everybody, y'all's comments had me crying too, along with the song. And y'all were crying along with me. So it's a mutual cry fest here, because Eric sings that song so beautifully. Thank you, Amy, for writing it. She wrote it for us, y'all. That song was written for us. I love you all. Bye. I don't know why that won't work.